Hello and welcome to our pod, Trips and Tips. With me, Sandra R.
And me, Ellinore. And today's country is...
Boom! The Bahamas!
Okay, so what do you know about the Bahamas?
Well, the Bahamas is a state that consists many islands in the Caribbean between Florida and Cuba. And only 30 of the islands are inhabited.
The capital is Nassau.
I don't know how their capital is pronounced.
No, me either. But we can call it Nassau.
Nassau, like it's written.
Yeah, and their official language is English.
The Bahamas became independent from Great Britain
Of course they did.
in 1973, but still they have the British Queen Elizabeth II as their queen.
So just like Sweden, they have a prime minister, and in the Bahamas they have Perry Christie as their prime minister. And we have Stefan Löfven.
Stefan Löfven.
Stefan Mannen. In English. Stefan
Man.
Stefan Man.
Okay.
Okay, so the climate.
Yes.
What can you say about the climate?
The climate in the Bahamas is very different from Sweden's climate.
I don't know. Climate.
Well, since the country is placed close to the equator, it's very hot there. 32 degrees Celsius is the average temperature in the Bahamas in June, and it is 14 degrees in Sweden the same month.
Oh my gosh, so cold.
Yes.
It's like winter all the time. All year around
Yes.
here in Sweden. And they have summer all the time.
Yes.
How cool is that?
It's not fair.
No, I want a warm.
Yes.
Okay, so we have different weather like storm, rain and sun, but the Bahamas have more extreme weather like hurricanes and as a result floods.
Yes. And the language, like we said before, their official language is English, but there are many people who talk Bahamian Creole also.
I think that sounds like a homemade language.
Yes, I think so.
Do you know
too.
how that sounds?
I don't know. I don't know if
Bahamian
it's
Creole,
I don't know if it's a type of English language, like you talk English like a little word or something.
Like English with a very unique accent.
Yes. Or if it's like a whole different language, like Chinese.
Yeah, well, it's an English-based language, and it's spoken by about 400,000 people in the Bahamas.
And in 1987, it was 225,000 people who had the language as their mother tongue.
And Bahamian Creole is spoken by both black and white people, but with different forms. Language is also more familiar in urban areas.
Yes. Do you would like to visit the Bahamas?
Yeah, but I got a question.
What?
What should I do when I go there? Where should I live? What do you think I would like to see?
Well, if you're visiting the Bahamas, you should definitely go to Pink Sand Beach, where the sand is beautiful pink and the water clear blue. And that sounds really pretty.
Yeah, I agree. But I heard about another beach that I should visit, and it's called Pigs Bay Beach.
Yes. And there you can swim with pigs.
Pigs?
How amazing!
Really though? Pigs?
And
I heard that you also can swim, not swim, take a ride on a horse in the water.
yes,
Or swim with dolphins.
yes, and you can do that at the most beaches. So
Very strange thing to
Yes.
do.
But it's more strange to swim with pigs, I think.
Yeah, but that's maybe something that is like some national symbol
Yes.
for the country. Swim with pigs.
Yes. I would like to swim with the pigs anyway.
Me too. I've seen pictures and they are so cute.
Yes.
Their little nose, pig nose.
Yes. Okay. Well, if you have listened clearly to this pod, you would have heard that we have said the mainly similarities and differences between Sweden and the Bahamas.
The similarities are that both Sweden and the Bahamas have a monarchy and a prime minister.
The policy is almost the same. Both have their king, respective queen, as the head of state, and the government has the executive power.
The differences are some more, like the Bahamas consist of many islands, while Sweden is only one land, but we actually have two islands, Gotland and Öland.
Yes.
And the big difference is the climate.
And in the Bahamas, it is a tropical climate, while Sweden is in a temperate zone. So the weather in the Bahamas is a lot warmer. So the weather in the Bahamas is a lot warmer and they have more extreme weather.
If you, for example, compare the temperature in June, it is around 32 degrees Celsius in the Bahamas and around 14 degrees Celsius in Sweden.
Yes. And to sum up this pod, we thought we were going to say 5 fast fun facts.
About Bahamas.
Yes.
Number 1. The Bahamas consist of a lot small islands, but only 13 of them have inhabitants.
2. Sweden and the Bahamas have the same kind of policy.
Number 3. It is a lot warmer in the Bahamas than it is in Sweden.
4. Their official language is English, but many people speak Bahamian Creole too.
Number 5. If you go to the Bahamas, it is a must to visit the Pigs Bay Beach.
Yes.
And swim with pigs.
Yes. And I have a final question for you, Ellinore.
Tell me.
Yes. Would you like to visit the Bahamas and would you like to live there?
I don't think I would like to live there because I don't think I could handle the heat for so long, but I would definitely want to visit Bahamas and see what they have to.
Yes, I agree. I would not like to live in the Bahamas, but
No, I like Sweden.
yes.
And everything is good here except the weather.
Yes. So it would like to I would like to go for a vacation in the Bahamas and discover the islands, but I wouldn't like to live there.
No, I think I can be there for like 1 month
Yes.
or something like that, but not more.
But this was it for today's pod, and we hope you enjoyed it.
See you next week when we're going to talk about Denmark.
Woohoo! Bye!
Bye.
Sources: SO-rummet, destinavo.com, mapsofworld.com, wikipedia.org.